teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So Florida's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
He keeps it on a design run. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
To throw, it's Smith. Oh, they can't bring him down. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with the play and taken down.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First down, looking to throw the football.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Slides down will avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Roberts. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Florida. They connect for 6. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. What a catch and run by the junior.
But I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Gonna try to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cool behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They make the tackle. Let's check out what that flag on the field is about.
Illegal block of the back.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Florida has the lead here as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw. The catch is made. Enough for a first down at the 37.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Oh, and he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. The Gators will have to punt this one away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Takes a deep shot on the move. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Smith. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Breaks free with room to run. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking to scramble. slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looks right for a quick completion. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Georgia, 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Smith. And he's hit just before the throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Smith. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Roberts. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. The Gators will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Smith. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up. Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. No running. Hand it off to the running back. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they come roaring back now.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Looking to pass, it's Smith. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of it.
And they heave it deep downfield. Hook inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle court, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Smith. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes the catch.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick pass, the catch is made. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Georgia now operating in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. The comeback is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Ball handed off. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible, and that's a great way to get this drive started.
Here comes a handoff. And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. in the flat. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback. Being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking offense.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that.
Brings her to the end zone. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and as much clock as possible. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The running back here on a direct snap. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. gun now on third down. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. That one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. But they got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Dropping back. It's Smith. Makes a quick grab. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off here. Tackled there by the defense. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wiley. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. And he spikes it to stop the clock. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down, we're going to throw it. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, drops back, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback.